The process of photosynthesis. Lesson outline. Process of photosynthesis. Factors affecting photosynthesis. Temperature. Light intensity. Carbon dioxide and oxygen. How can changes in environmental factors such as light intensity, carbon dioxide concentration and temperature affect the efficiency of photosynthesis? Learning outcomes. Describe the general process of photosynthesis. Recognize the importance of chloroplasts in the process. Analyze the impact of temperature, light intensity, and the amount of carbon dioxide in photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a chemical process by which plants create carbohydrates using light energy. Photosynthesis is an endothermic reaction, which means that light energy must be absorbed, together with water H2O and carbon dioxide CO2, for the chemical reaction to take place. Site of photosynthesis, chloroplast. Photosynthesis takes place primarily in the leaves of plants, specifically within the specialized cell structures called chloroplasts. Chloroplasts are organelles that contain chlorophyll, the green pigment that captures light energy from the sun. Chloroplasts are most abundant in the mesophyll cells of leaves, where they are well positioned to receive light. Photosynthesis. In the process of photosynthesis, the absorbed light energy converts carbon dioxide and water into glucose, with oxygen released as a byproduct. Carbon dioxide, water, glucose, oxygen. Purposes of glucose. Energy source. Glucose is broken down for respiration and other cellular activities. Energy storage. Glucose can be used to form starch for energy storage. Formation of complex carbohydrates. Glucose can be used to form complex carbohydrates like cellulose, which is used to build the plant cell wall. Synthesis of other compounds. Glucose is used to synthesize complex organic molecules like carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids. Biomass. Biomass is an organic material from plants and animals used to produce energy. It stores chemical energy in the form of carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins, which are produced through photosynthesis. Biomass. When animals consume plants, they transfer this energy up the food chain. The energy captured through photosynthesis supports entire ecosystems, making it the foundation for almost all life on Earth. Try this. The image shows a dying plant. Explain some of the possible reasons this plant is dying. Possible reasons are: lack of water. Insufficient watering can lead to dehydration and wilting. Overwatering. Excessive moisture can cause the suffocation and rotting of roots. Lack of sunlight. Inadequate light can impede photosynthesis and weaken the plant. Environmental stress. Extreme temperatures, frost, or high winds can damage plant tissues. Poor soil quality. Soil lacking essential nutrients or with improper pH levels can damage plants. Overcrowding. Competition for resources among neighboring plants can hinder growth. Age. Plants naturally decline as they age, with leaves turning yellow and stems weakening. Limiting factors. Limiting factors refer to the conditions or resources that are in low supply and reduce the rate of photosynthesis. Temperature, sunlight, carbon dioxide. Temperature. Temperature influences photosynthesis rate by affecting enzyme activity. Overly low temperatures can slow down enzyme reactions, limiting photosynthesis rate. Higher temperatures generally increase enzyme activity, enhancing photosynthesis up to an optimal temperature. Excessively high temperatures can denature enzymes, inhibiting photosynthesis and causing damage to plant tissues. The limiting factor for temperature would be the temperature at which enzymes responsible for photosynthesis operate optimally. Light intensity. Light intensity directly influences the rate of photosynthesis by providing energy for the process. Higher light levels generally lead to an increased photosynthesis rate until reaching a saturation point. Insufficient light can limit photosynthesis, slowing the process and reducing plant growth. The limiting factor for light would be the point at which light intensity becomes insufficient to meet the energy requirements for photosynthesis. This threshold is known as the light saturation point. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is used as a source of carbon for building organic molecules. More carbon dioxide usually means plants can make more food. Too little carbon dioxide can limit the rate of photosynthesis because plants rely on carbon dioxide to produce sugars during the process. The limiting factor for the concentration of carbon dioxide would be the point at which carbon dioxide levels become insufficient to sustain optimal photosynthesis rates. Learning check. How does the interaction between light intensity and carbon dioxide concentration influence the rate of photosynthesis, as depicted in the graph? Discuss the limiting factors and their effects on photosynthesis at different ranges of light intensity and carbon dioxide concentration. Learning check. Answer. Low light intensity. At low light intensities, 0 to 3.75 units, light is the limiting factor for photosynthesis. As light intensity increases, the rate of photosynthesis also increases until reaching a plateau. Moderate light intensity. At moderate light intensities, 3.75 to 5.5 units, carbon dioxide is limiting, with a concentration of 0.03% insufficient to support increased photosynthesis. High light intensity. At a higher concentration of 0.1%, photosynthesis continues to increase with light intensity. At high light intensities, 5.5 units and above, carbon dioxide concentration is limiting. In the range of 5 to 8 units of light intensity, carbon dioxide concentration is the limiting factor. Increasing carbon dioxide concentration from 0.03% to 0.10%. Summary. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis involves converting sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide into glucose and oxygen. Biomass is the organic material produced through photosynthesis. Chloroplasts. Chloroplasts, organelles within plant cells, are where photosynthesis takes place. These structures contain chlorophyll, the pigment responsible for capturing light energy used in photosynthesis. Factors affecting photosynthesis. Temperature, light intensity, and carbon dioxide concentration all affect photosynthesis rate. Optimal conditions enhance photosynthesis, while extremes can limit it. Assignment task. Set up an experiment at home and create a hypothesis to test how light intensity affects the rate of photosynthesis.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more future educational videos.